My name is Rachel bin Salleh and I'm the publisher at Magabala Books in Broome.
Beautiful. And Rachel, how did you get into the industry?
I got in by accident. I was 19 years old and I was taking a year off from uni in Perth, and one of my uncles, who was on the management committee board of Magabala Books, said to my dad, "Tell daughter there's a job going at Magabala Books." And I just said, "What's Magabala Books?" And we didn't have Google, so I had to try and figure out what it was, and then I sent my CV in, and a week later the managing editor rang me up and spoke for about an hour and a half and offered me a job and said, "When can you get here? Can you get here by next week?" So I packed my suitcase, I stole my brother's bike, and I headed north back to Broome.
Wow. And can you tell me what your sort of day-to-day working life is?
Currently now, good question. Answering lots and lots of emails. I'm also commissioning different types of projects. I've also been project managing projects that I've worked on this year so far that have ranged from YA to adult fiction to poetry, to lots of poetry. So that's what I do in my everyday life. I also handle rights, I also handle permissions, I also do any international correspondence that needs to get done. The last 2 years we've set up 2 different awards, the Keston Indigenous Illustrator Award and the Daisy Udamara Youth Fiction Award. So in the process of doing all of that as well. Also doing a lot of production. So I'm in charge of all the forward publishing schedule, plus I also do all the reprints for our backlist as well, so I have to stay on board with that. I also do lots of stuff that just happens on a daily basis. I also give a direction to my team in regards to what we want to see published and where we would like to head. So we're also open to lots of different ideas that come our way, and also making sure that whatever the idea is, what will be the outcome, and also trying to look at the process of getting there, getting the idea into a book form.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. And do you have any advice for up-and-coming editors or authors who are wanting to get into the industry?
The only advice that I would be able to say is get as much life experience as you possibly can in regards to your working environment, just so that what you bring to your job is basically bigger than what your job entails in lots of different ways. Like I myself have also worked in a bookshop for many years, so I've worked on one hand the conceptual idea of starting out a book, and then on the other hand talking to reps and then placing a book on the shelf. So I've worked the full gamut of everything in the publishing industry. I've also worked as a bookkeeper I have a construction company in Broome, so we do remote community work. So I've also worked in that area as well. So you can do what you love. Make sure you mix it up, and also follow your passion. Yeah, it mightn't make you lots of money, but follow it anyway. Yeah.